So this is just a quick review video on how to use the program Calendly, in case you didn't join our meeting last Friday. So Calendly is the online program that a large majority of the teachers are going to be using for parent-teacher conferences. Honestly, I recommend that we all use it together, because if every parent has the same process to sign up for a parent-teacher conference, we are more likely going to get more parents. So here is the site. It's Calendly, just calendly.com. And you will need to actually sign up. So to sign up, you need to use your school email to sign up, since this is a school-related thing. So you'll just sign up. I'm already signed up, so it has automatically thrown me into my account. Please make sure you sign up until you get to this main page. You won't have an event yet. I'm going to show you how to create one. So you're going to type, well, actually, before we do this, we need to pair your Calendly to your personal calendar. And to do this, you're going to go up to integrations. And you're going to scroll down to this option right here, calendar connections. And the reason why we're doing this is because that way the program will check your calendar to see if you already have an event, so that way they don't double book you. And it will add an event to your calendar every time a parent signs up. So you're going to click Calendar Connections, and you just need to make sure that you have added a calendar account. Make sure it is a calendar account that you use, or that you're going to use for this process. So you do have an option. You can either do Google, or you can pick the Microsoft version. If you're going to want my help, pick the Google one, because that's what I use. You then need to tell it where to check for conflicts, and then where you want to add events to. Most likely that's the same calendar. So really you're looking at this calendar, this one, and this one are all the same. So once you get that set up, we now need to go back to home, and you're going to add a new event type. So the event is parent-teacher conferences. They will go on for multiple days, but it's still one event. So you're going to pick the one-on-one option and press create. Give it a name. Probably just what's parent-teacher conferences. The location is going to be Zoom. It will automatically generate a brand new Zoom link for each one of your parent conferences. So they're not coming to your personal meeting room. There's going to be one generated for each individual one. So just select Zoom. Give it some type of description. Obviously, you'll do something more, but the description of what it is there. And then down here, honestly, you can keep it the way that it is totally fine. Your name is probably right here. And then just pick a color. It doesn't matter, whatever color you want. This is going to be the link that you're going to provide parents, post on your website, whatever you want to do to get them to sign up. So we've got our name. The location is Zoom. A description. You have a link. It automatically generates it. You can change it if you want to. And you're picking a color. Now you're going to select Next. From here, you need to decide how long your event's going to be. And when I say how long is your event, I don't necessarily mean the actual meeting. You're going to want to pick a time probably a little bit longer than the meeting will go, to give you a chance to end the current one before the next one starts. So I recommend 15 minutes, maybe 20 if you want to type 20. I did 15. Once you select the time here, you're going to need to decide when this is going to happen. So it automatically adds a time period to which somebody could sign up from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. It's just automatic. That's fine. We're going to remove them. So you click on it, throw it into the trash, and select Apply. I think we can go Apply to all of them. I want to just remove everything that's on here so far, start fresh. So I'm going to select Apply. See how they all disappeared. Great. But now I need to add when I want this to be available. So we are all supposed to be available 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So I'm going to add a new interval. And let me go back. I clicked the 20th because that's the first day of October that we're going to be doing parent-teacher conferences. So you'll select 20. You're going to add an interval from 1 p.m. until at least 4 p.m. If you are willing to go farther, I recommend you do. You're going to get more parents. But this is the minimum amount of time all teachers have to be available. And then I'm going to apply this to multiple days because we're doing this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But I don't want it to be repeating. It's a specific date because we're only doing this for 1 week. So I'm going to just go ahead and select the 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd because those are the 4 days of parent conferences this year. And now I'm going to select apply. You can see here my 3-hour slots have been spread out across the 4 days. Go ahead and now select advanced up here above the calendar. You're going to want to make sure that the increment time matches whatever you put up here. So your event duration, make sure the increment matches. You don't need a maximum number of events per day. For the scheduling notice, I recommend, I guess this is probably fine for 4 hours. Basically what this is saying is how soon can a parent sign up for something. So this is to prevent a parent, let's say on Tuesday, signing up for a meeting that is scheduled at 2:15 at 2 o'clock. So it gives you a little bit of a buffer time. So you may want to make sure this is, a full 4 hours away. That way, if a parent tries to sign up, they can't sign up for anything until the following day. But it's up to you. If you have more questions about that, just email me. And then if you need some kind of a buffer between events, but to be honest, we probably want to leave these at 0 for this, this event because you want to get as many as you can. And then you're going to select next. Okay. So we figured out what the event is. We gave it a title. We decided when people can book it. There's 2 ways to get this information out there. If you already have a set of emails, you can put them here. This will send an invitation to the parents to sign up for a parent-teacher conference. So this would be a great thing to do. If you want to decide here that you want an email to be sent when they sign up, you can select switch to email confirmations. Right now it's automatically going to do a calendar invitation on their calendar and yours once they sign up. Okay, so once you have all that set up, it's time to see what it looks like. So on the right here it says View Live Page. I'm going to select that. This is what the parents will see. I got my title, the amount of time, where the location is, and then my whatever my description was. And then as you can see here, there are only 4 days, because those are the only 4 days I allowed people to sign up. And when you click, you can see all of the 15-minute options all the way until 3:45 because I ended it at 4. So you're just double checking to make sure, did I set everything up correctly? 1 through 4, 1 through 4. All right, good. So we're all good here. So I'm going to go close out this tab and go back. You can notice here when I select back to go to my home page, I have 2 events. This was the one I just created for the sake of the video. This was my actual one. I wanted to point out that unless you're going to pay for the service, the free version of Calendly only allows you to have one going at a time. You can still make multiple if you're going to use this for other things, but you can only have one going at a time. So if you've made multiple, just make sure you have the accurate one turned on. So if you have more than one, like I do, this is the fake one I made. So I'm going to select the little check mark, say I'm talking about this one, and a menu pops up at the bottom, and I want to toggle the event off. That way I can make sure my real one is on. So you'll know it's on because see how this one's grayed out and this one has color. And then the last thing you're going to want to do is click copy link. So I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to test it by opening a new tab. I'm going to paste it in here and I can double check, great, everything looks the way I want. And that link that I pasted in here is the link that I'm going to email out to all my parents, post on my website, and then if you chose to, you also, let me close this back out and go back, you also, within editing it, you send invitations individually this way. So it's up to you how you want to do it. You may want to send the invitations and provide the link in an email and a web page just to make sure you get as many parents as possible. Let me show you what it looks like now when someone tries to sign up. So I'm going to open up my fake account here. I already have it pasted, but that's the link that I was going to put on my website. I'll send out to parents. So I am now in the fake parent mode. I'm picking my option. Tuesday, I'm free at 2 o'clock, so I want to sign up for 2. I'm going to confirm. I got my name already. Let's show you what it looks like. Okay, if, you had divorced parents or, grandparents or some other kind of guardian that wanted to be part of this meeting as well, the parent could add them here. The parent could type in anything that they want you to know ahead of time, and then they're going to select schedule event. Now right here I want to point out, if the parent types in their email address wrong, obviously it will not send them any kind of an email notification or attach it to their calendar. If they type it in wrong, there's nothing you can do. So this is why it's kind of nice to send out the email invitations like I showed you previously and provide the link, getting it across all the boards. So assuming I typed in my email correct here, I'm going to select schedule the event. Here's my little confirmation. Okay, 2 o'clock on Tuesday the 20th. Great. I'm now going to go ahead and open up the calendar that's connected with this fake account so that way you can see if I go to Tuesday at 2 o'clock, the appointment that I signed up for as the fake parent has already been added to my calendar. Here is the direct link that I would click when it comes time to have my meeting, and as you can see, the teacher is already included here. So if I go to my teacher email, this event will also be on mine as well, just like it showed up on my fake parent account. So this is not my personal Zoom. It is a generated Zoom link that's individual for each event. So as you start getting a bunch of signups, each link will be different. So when it comes time for you to join the meeting, you would go to your calendar. And again, you do that from the waffle menu icon and find calendar. And then you would just, like if it's just about time for 2 o'clock to start, I would click this, select this Zoom link, and it would take me straight to the meeting. If you have any questions, let me know.